Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with General Goods Tarot. It's good to see you all today. Today, we will be streaming. We'll be doing free questions for about an hour before we get to our raffle. It's going to be a short stream today. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Laura, for your donation. Hello, Devin Weavibes. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Happy Monday to you. I hope that you're having a fabulous Monday so far. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Playboy Bunny. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Emily. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. You were right. He's back. He misses me and our things, and he misses me and things. Okay, and he hopes to see each other soon. Laura, that is amazing. I'm so happy that worked out for you. Again, I always believe in the transformation of everybody. A shitty person tomorrow can be a saint today, okay? I said tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I will donate at the end of the stream, Erica. Thank you, Joanna. It's good to see you. Hello, Holly. Hello, everyone. I activated my notifications. Louisa. That's awesome. Hi, Amanda. Hello, Samiksha. Hello, Anshuman. Hello, Tiffany. It's good to see you all. Happy Monday to you. I hope that the weekend has treated you well. And if not, I hope that you are able to recover during the week. You know. All right. So with that said, hold on. Let me get my phone. If I can find it. My goodness. Where is my phone? Where are you, phone? Where are you? Oh my goodness. Hold on. There it is. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So give me a moment to put the list together. Guys, we're doing yes or no questions today. If you would like a free reading, your question has to be in a format where I can give you a yes or no response through tarot. And remember, all tarot readings should be used with a grain of salt. They are never the true, accurate, definitive guide to the future. They're always picking up on current energies. So use them in connection with your intuition and let that be the guide to how you will interact with whatever concern that you have in mind, okay? All right, so Laura, I got your donation. Let me put you on the list. So we have Playboy Bunny, Jenna, and Laura. And if you have donated, please let me know so I can be certain to put you on the list. Sometimes there are delays when it comes to donation notifications. Just let me know in advance. Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta give myself a fresh start. Oh my god. Right now, the fresh start, a rev up. Hello, everyone. Hi, Yashna. Hello. May I ask a free question? Even if you've donated, you can ask a free question. Everyone gets the right to a free question, just depending on if I call you a saint with dry poop stains, Devin. Oh my goodness. Today was a fun day. We saw a hornet's nest growing in the side of a room today. It's very scary. I'm going to make food. We'll be back. What are you eating, Weavibes? What are you making? The Pikachu in the back. Yes. Everyone loves Pikachu. Hello, everyone. All right. So we're going to get started on the first two questions of today, okay? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your support. By the way, if you're curious, I will be streaming tomorrow, likely from 7 p.m. EST to 9 p.m. EST. So if you're curious, I will be streaming tomorrow. Is my energy changing positively? That's beautiful to ask. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous reading. Holly, you're the first question of today. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Holly with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to her energies, please? Spirit guides and all those guiding Holly, based on the past and the current as of the moment, do you believe Holly's energies are changing positively? 3 cards for yes or no. That's a great first start. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, and it has something to do with you working through, kind of the pain of past complications. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords here. The answer is yes, and it has a little bit to do with the way you're navigating through your processing complications that have happened in your life. So well done to you, Holly. You're doing great. Absolutely amazing. Is hoodoo the right spiritual path for me? Well, first of all, that's a fascinating question as well. We're going to clear the energies. Fascinating. We're going to clear the energies, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Tiffany with her highest interest in mind. Do you believe hoodoo is the right spiritual path for Tiffany? 3 cards for yes or no. 9 of Wands. Your spiritual team is saying no, but for reasons that you wouldn't immediately suspect. Okay, so some spiritual practices are compatible with some people. Some people aren't able to do tarot, right? Some people can just like toss runes out and can read those runes easily. So Spirit is saying for you in your particular case, they'd actually prefer you try a different route. So 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the Page of Cups here. There's actually something that is more compatible for you, okay, Tiffany? So they're saying no, but we actually think there's something out there far more in alignment with you. And it really just comes down to how you personally connect to it. So I would just say give hoodoo a try, Tiffany, and see why Spirit is saying we just don't think you'd be a match for this. For the same reasons why, for some reasons, Spirit keeps throwing me runes, but I just like Spirit. It's like learning a new language. I can't. I need picture books. That's why I love tarot. Will there be a raffle at the end? Yes. So in about an hour, Devin, there will be a raffle. I'm going to set a timer now. Everyone who is here in chat, welcome. In about 53 minutes, there will be a raffle for a full reading. That'll be the end of the free question portion. But everyone can join, whether you had a question read or not, whether you had a donated reading or not, whether you're lurking or not. Everyone can join the raffle in about 53 minutes. So that's just a heads up for you guys. A waffle. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. As you guys get to know me, you'll start to realize that I don't say things correctly. In many ways. All right. So with that said, everyone, please pause your free readings. We will do more. We're going to get to our first donation with Playboy Bunny. Hello, Miss J. Hi, Fatima. It's good to see you. It's good to see you all. Guys, are you ready? Playboy Bunny, are you here and are you ready for your first reading? We're going to clear the energies, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Playboy Bunny with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to Dan, his higher self, and his spiritual team, please? And thank you. I saw Dan Friday and things went really good. Wondering how he's feeling about me currently. We're going to connect to Dan, his higher self, and his spiritual team, Spirit, in 5 cards. How does Dan currently feel about Playboy Bunny at this present moment in time? Currently, Spirit. King of Wands. The Hierophant, Page of Wands here. The Star. And the 3 of Swords. Why the 3 of Swords? 3 cards? Playboy Bunny, I have to say he adores hanging out with you. He really enjoys his time with you, but he's also thinking about the eventual needing to break this off with you guys, okay? So I don't know if has Dan talked to you about any of this? So we have here the King of Wands and the Hierophant showing up here. Everyone pause your free readings. We will do more after Playboy Bunny, okay? So just take a moment. In about 10 minutes, we will do more free readings. Page of Wands here at the Star, and then we have here the 3 of Swords here. And when I ask for clarification on the 3 of Swords, we have here the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords here, which is needing to end a connection or needing to end a distraction, basically. Hi, Mama Heather. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, too. So you make him feel like, what's the word for it? Excited. You let him have fun. He enjoys his time with you, but he also knows the wisest thing to do in the future is eventually disconnect from you. I would just say take this information as just his thoughts for right now, Playboy Bunny. He does feel like he's going to have to do something that's going to hurt him and potentially hurt you, which is ending this arrangement that you guys have. We're going to get 3 more cards. How does he feel about Playboy Bunny currently? He have here the Fool. He has a lot of fun with you. The Seven of Pentacles. And then we have here the Knight of Swords here. He has so much fun with you. And in fact, he's thinking about the next time you guys are going to hang out. It looks like he might be already making arrangements for hanging out with you pretty soon. So you may get information from him at some point soon. Like, hey, you want to go do this? You want to go do that? It's looking like he cannot wait. And by hearing that car beep in the background, he can't wait to be with you again. He has a lot of fun with you. There's nothing but positive vibes. Great. I mean, I can't stop smiling right now. But he is also like this fantastic thing will have to come to an end eventually. That's just the way that it is. Okay, we're going to get 5 oracle cards for you now. I hate thinking about this type of stuff because, you know, I feel like Spirit is having me wanting to express this. He doesn't want it to end, but he knows eventually he's going to have to set up a plan for when this is over, you know, because he can't keep doing this, and neither can you or something like that unless you guys go to the next stage, which is, I think, neither of you want. Yeah, I felt like more attached this time around. I'm like, oh my goodness. I will say this. I feel like Dan's like, okay, this is what you get, sir. This is what you get. You made this. You called this into your life. Hold on. We have here the heart fog, and then we have here emotional storm coming through, mixed signals, turmoil. We have here cloudy judgment, karma, cause and effect. And then we have here rejection, okay? It's just that because he feels so like attached and knowing that it has to be at some point like more distant emotionally, he feels attached. He feels like that's the karma of getting involved in this type of thing, and he just has a fear of that eventual disconnect that you guys are going to have. Can we get 5 more cards for Playboy Bunny? Hoping, we have here hoping, breaking point, pain, followed by longing and distance. Oh, Playboy Bunny, if you want to know something really cute, it's like he's hoping that at the time when you guys have to part ways and go your separate distances, that in time his heart will heal from this. Okay, the pain, the longing, and the distance, like in time, eventually he will be able to move past the attachment that he's grown for you. But it is currently on his mind. Like the more I connect with you, the more I get attached, the more it's going to hurt when we have to part ways, you know? It's like, why do you have to part ways? It's because that's like life does. Life cannot have this type of arrangement if you have other goals in mind, unfortunately, which sucks. It looks like his future goals are not in alignment with having this be sustainable for you guys. So that's a bummer. Playboy Buddy, would you like to ask your second question? But I definitely see I can see the impact, the attachment. I can see the little Spirit is showing me little strings between two people enjoying each other's time, understanding like, oh my God, I'm getting attached. The future is inevitable type of feeling. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So that is your reading, Playboy Bunny. Would you like to post your second question? Hello, Bernadette. It's good to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello. No. Oh. How will my romantic relationship continue to go? Will he change his mind about having kids? Oh, Bernadette, I hope he does. I know how much you want children. So while we're waiting for Playboy Bunny's second question, I'll clear the energies. I'll connect to your higher self, Playboy Bunny, and all those guiding you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Bernadette with her highest interest in mind. I paid for a mini. Thank you, Emily Boyd. We'll put you on the list. Will her romantic partner eventually change his mind about having children? 3 cards for yes or no. from the stance that he has right now? The answer is yes, he will. Eventually, he will. Because he wants to keep having a happy home. Look at that. The Sun, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Bernadette, at some point, eventually, your partner will change his mind about having kids. You just got to give him time to process, you know? Maybe he doesn't feel financially like he's ready right now. He wants to give himself the opportunity to build finances up before he brings another child into this world so that he can be giving with that Six of Pentacles, so that he can bring the child in with the resources available to thrive. I think your partner might want the best situation for a future child. So maybe I feel like that's a big reason why, actually. So Bernadette, be patient with your partner, okay? I think he just wants the most comfortable circumstance for a child to come in. As of the moment, while he's stressed and needing to like build something up, he doesn't feel like he is available mentally for a child, or financially, or physically. Oh my goodness. I agree, and I'm 100% patient. Beautiful. That Sun is so positive. I really see it for you. Yeah, he's struggling financially. So I would definitely just keep on, what's the word for it? Building with your current family, and then see how things beautifully unfold for you. Life is a journey, right? It's a beautiful journey sometimes. All right, everyone, pause your free readings. We're going to get to Playboy Bunny's second question. How is my aura? I feel like paranoid about receiving evil eye energy from gaining the sugar daddy experience. I don't want that energy attached to me. So good news, if I'm like tapping into your energy right now, we're going to disconnect from all the previous readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. You do not have evil eye attached to you because of the sugar daddy thing, okay? In fact, I don't, from sifting through your energy as of this moment, I can tell you, you do not have any evil eye attached to you as of this time, okay? Now, evil eye is very intense. It's just really jealousy and envy and eyeballs on you. Think of a celebrity, okay? Imagine all of the evil eye attached to them from the envious people around them, peers, pseudo fans, things like that, and they still thrive. Evil eye is just a matter of, are you going to allow someone else's opinion of you affect your mood? And the evil eye does that. It affects the mood mostly of individuals, draining them because you're thinking about someone's opinion. So for you, at the very least, I can tell you, no one sees or views you in a negative way enough for there to be evil eye on you, okay, Playboy Bunny? I am being protected from evil energy. Am I being protected from evil energy? Yeah, I try to get away from that. My mom is literally my only friend because I trust her. Oh. We're going to clear the energies. So your question, Playboy Bunny, is, do you have evil eye attached to you? Is that correct? Do you have any negative energies around you? Is that your question? And Emily, I'm going to put you on the list now. After we do Playboy Bunny's question, everyone, we will get to 2 more free readings, and we're going to get to the remainder of the donations. Thank you guys for your patience. Every day I keep thinking like I got to make some kind of PSA about things, but I'm too distracted. Am I being protected from evil? Okay, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Playboy Bunny, and all those guiding you, as well as your spiritual team, your soul, your ancestors, all of the deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who guide you. Spirit guides of Playboy Bunny. How is Playboy Bunny being protected from evil? 5 cards. Okay. Is what I think it is. So Playboy Bunny, how are you being protected by evil? It's almost like evil cannot really even touch you. Okay, like as soon as anything as soon as anything becomes like made aware by the forces around you, it looks like you break away from those energies. But I want to say it's like I see you protected by various different sources for various different reasons for why they're protecting you. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse here. Okay, it almost feels like nothing ever comes close to you, and the Six of Cups is such a closeness card. We have here the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords here, followed by the Death and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so nothing is able to get to you that would be a serious detriment. Whatever is around you, I want to say you're being protected by a bunch of different sources for different reasons, for different purposes. Okay. This is what they want to say about what's happening around you. We're going to pull 5 oracle cards for this. 2, 3 more. Okay, so let's see. I get the sense is okay. This is all kinds of something, huh? This is all kinds of messages here. They don't want you to be afraid that the fact that you have interacted with other people, other humans in this lifetime, like those human spiritual teams have come into play to protect you. You've been protected by other people's spiritual teams. You've been protected because of people's interests in you is another thing. But it seems like you've been in a situation where you have been protected due to the way that other people have been interested in you, like you being a part of other people's stories, things like that. It's like you're being shielded because you are kind of like a positive influence on various people's lives, okay? Which is really beautiful. We have chemistry, trapped, lusting, bluff, and heart bug, okay? So before anything can even get to you, you're being protected. All right, we're going to get 5 more cards here. So it's not just your spiritual team looking out for you, it's other people's spiritual teams looking out for you. It's very beautiful. We have here the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands in the reverse. 3 more cards, Spirit. The 10 of Pentacles, the World, and we have here the 2 of Pentacles. Even relationships that weren't successful. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands in reverse. Even if the relationships that you've had weren't successful, you still were protected because there's something about a long-term reason as to why you are being looked out for. 10 of Pentacles, the World, and the 2 of Pentacles here, okay? It looks like you have long-lasting effects on others. And in the view that I'm seeing it right now, is like the broad, like you are a bigger influence than you realize, Playboy Bunny, and many reasons for why you are being protected by all of these variables is because of your influence. Impact, they're saying, they're correcting me and they're saying impact. They're saying impact. So we have 5 more cards for Playboy Bunny. This is a very interesting reading. Fascinating. So even, oh my gosh. So even when you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm like a good person here or something like that. It looks like you are, and it's interesting. They gave me a tarot card that I accidentally mixed in the Oracle deck with Hopeless and 7 of Pentacles, followed by Ecstasy, Conflict, and Beauty here. You may find that you are often in connections where maybe the other person is going through something. It's like you come in and you give people a good vibe, okay? You give people a good time. It's like your energy is very valuable because you come in during times where people, whether you know it or not, are experiencing lows. and you uplift their spirits. And so part of this element of you being protected is because these people need that kind of break. It's like you're almost like an angel coming in with this grace. I love this card coming out here for you to break up some of that conflict within going on with another person. Okay. So this is a little bit about, oh my God, Spirit's like, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. So a little bit about your purpose here is coming through. Are you protected? Yes. And it's because a little bit of what your higher purpose here is to bring in, I hearing awareness, but bringing in good feelings during complicated times for others, okay? And others may feel trapped to these emotions. They cannot hold on to you forever. Some people may be addicted to that energy of yours. You may find yourself detached from others because you're meant to meet various people, different people. You're meant to go through the exchange of friends and things like that, losing people, gaining new friends. So it's kind of a little bit of you being some type of healer here without growing too strong of an attachment to these people. And you're protected because of that purpose, okay? So that is your reading. Oh my God, it got all woo-woo and spiritual. But not to be too scared of this purpose or feel like all relationships are for nothing because you're there to help them or something like that. Your path apparently is meant to be fulfilling for you because of your journey. Okay, you may be exposed to a whole bunch of different people. So embrace it, Playboy Bunny. Thank you for all you do here. You're very welcome. Keep going and keep pursuing your path. Keep following what fascinates you. With that said, guys, we're going to open up for 2 more free questions. Hello, Samantha. Before we get to Jenna, Laura, and Emily Boyd back to back. I'll be right back. I just got to quickly use the bathroom, and then I will be right with you all. Ooh, Sinners will set streaming history. Ooh, Sinners is out on streams. I'm about to buy. Be right back, everyone. Be right back. Hello, Osiris. Hello. Send a donation. I'm expecting a phone call. So can you leave your Can I leave my question and come back? Yes, you may. I'll leave you a timestamp, okay? All right, so if you would like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I will answer 2 people. Miss J, your question here, your question is, any blessings coming very soon? I need a financial miracle. Thank you. Spirit, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to Miss J, her higher self, and her spiritual team. Spirit, are any financial blessings? Are there any blessings coming in very soon for Miss J? 3 cards for yes or no. For Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 9 of Cups. So there aren't any blessings coming in for you, but it looks like your spirit guides, like at the very least, if you're wanting to know, are you going to be okay? The answer is yes. For Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 9 of Cups here. It looks like spirit will be guiding you through, guiding you through something that is too much, an overload of something, okay? Specifically guiding you through a mess is what spirit is saying. So Miss J, if you're experiencing some type of mess, I don't know, there's just too much, everything is overwhelming, things are happening all at once, I want you to know that your spirit guides are telling you, hang in there. They are helping you through it, probably as pragmatically as they can, okay? So no major miracles, but at the very least, support is there for you, okay? And you're being watched over by your spiritual team to help you navigate through this as reasonably as possible. So that's the response to you. Well, to know, it's a beautiful no. It's a, I want to help you. We're going to help you as much as possible. Beautiful. I want to answer another person. You're very welcome, and Miss J, all the best to you. We do send you all the luck in the world to be able to get through what you're experiencing, okay? I'm going to answer you. Read with Yashika. Hi, Erica. After so long, I want to ask when I'll get my first order from my new business I've started. So I can't give you time-wise, but first of all, congratulations to you, Read with Yashika. Congratulations on opening your business. And we're so excited for you to get your first order. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Woo! Fabulous. Good for you. Oh, my goodness. I love entrepreneurs. It's going to be tough at first, but then it will get easier the more you get comfortable, okay? Did you guys have a good time on the 4th of July? I did. I watched fireworks. I sat on a bench. What are they called? I bought a beach chair. There we go. I bought 2 for $10. One's red, one's blue. So me and my partner are like watching fireworks, eating hot dogs, just having a good time reading books. It was just a very lazy, comfortable day. I had a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun? Did you guys go see fireworks? I saw some fireworks and ate. Literally, that's all we do, don't we? We just look at shiny stuff and eat. Happy shiny day. Happy shiny food day. All right, so let me answer one more person here. Kelsey Wells, will I secure a job at Fidelity Investments? We're going to connect to those who are hiring for the position that you have applied to. Kelsey Wells, we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Kelsey Wells, do you believe she will secure a job at Fidelity Investments? 3 cards for yes or no. Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords here. It looks like for your long term, you have a different situation for you planned out. So it doesn't feel like this is necessarily a yes. Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords here. Doesn't feel like this is a yes, but only because of like maybe you're meant for something more sustainable for the long term, okay? For some reason, they're saying that this is not great for your long term, but there's like maybe potentially different position you will be able to stay at longer. So that is your reading, Kelsey Wells. It's about sustainability and long-termness, longevity, they want to say, for why that is the case, okay? All right, clear the energies. I do hope that you get it, though, if you do want this job, okay? All right, everyone, pause your free readings. We're going to get to our next donations with Jenna, Laura, and Emily Boyd. Jenna, are you here and are you ready for your reading? of us don't celebrate for the US before the fireworks and food. We just need an excuse to get out. Listen, you make up a holiday, we are out for it. Oh my goodness. All right, so Jenna, your timestamp is 35:20. Your timestamp is 35:20. I'm going to type it in now. And your question here is, I did meet friends at Friday. Nice. That's awesome to hear. I did meet friends at Friday and met, don't say out loud, blank and blank happened. I have a little bit feelings towards this person. Is he meant for me or what? Well, first of all, Jenna, congratulations on meeting new people. That's amazing. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Jenna, and all those guiding you, as well as this individual that you're mentioning here, their higher self and their spiritual team. First of all, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jenna. Is this person meant for Jenna or what, Spirit? What's going on? What's the purpose of this individual? Two of Pentacles. We have here the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, 2 more, Spirit, followed by the 10 of Wands and the Temperance, okay? This is what I think it is. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to know that not every connection that you have is for spiritual purpose. And they want you to just enjoy this connection and be patient for the way that things unfold, okay? So they don't even really want to respond to you. Is this person meant for you, okay? So 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands here, okay? Followed by the High Priestess, the 10 of Wands, and the Temperance here. They kind of don't want you to worry about the spiritual aspect of what could be going on in this connection or why it is. They want you to enjoy it and be patient with the way that it unfolds, okay? The first thing that my spirit guides wanted me to do was no tarot about your person, Erica. Do not ask about him. Do not talk about him to us. We're not telling you shit. And things are fabulous, okay? Things are wonderful. Subverted all my expectations. So for this case, they want you to just enjoy your time with this person, okay? We have here hoping and manifesting coming out here, followed by karma and rejection with the broken and healing, okay? So they're kind of not... Part of the reasons why they don't want to tell you necessarily is because they want to say this like as bluntly as possible. If they tell you that this person's not meant for you, they expect you to drop them as soon as possible or something like that, or not develop attachments to this person. If they tell you that this person is meant for you, they're worried that you're going to overdo something. And what's the point? What are you saying? And push this person away, okay? So part of you experiencing this connection with a bit of mystery is for the health of the connection, okay? Even if it's meant for you, you run the risk of overdoing it if you haven't healed up until that point. So we have your hoping, and when I say healed, I mean like attachments that may have pushed other people away in the past. We have your rejection broken, followed by healing. It's kind of giving the vibe that they want to say this is currently you're in the process of healing a type of rejection wound, okay? And this is why they don't want to tell you if this person's meant for you, because you're in the process of healing this wound and you're doing very beautifully. I kind of see you going through steps, healing this rejection wound of yours. This is more so of like the fear of someone like not wanting your company for you being truly who you are because you have been rejected before in the past. So they don't want you to push someone away before you get to really experience them. So this is kind of like with the Fool here, very beautiful. Enjoy this new beginning with this person. See how you feel in the connection as it unfolds, okay? So I should just live a life and see what happens. Yeah. And if you need advice from Spirit, Spirit will give you advice. You know what I mean? Spirit has no qualms about giving you advice. It's just if you will take it or not, you know. So that is your reading. First of all, I thought it was so interesting how your names in a way kind of suit each other. So that's one thing that fascinates me. And if you are feeling the vibes with this person, if you are developing emotions for them, see where it goes, okay? See where it goes. And I do hope to see positive things for the two of you in the future. Hello, Johanna. We're currently on a donation. I'll let you know when we're open for free questions, okay? In 20 minutes, we're going to be doing a raffle. So be excited for that. So, Jenna, be excited. Okay, keep doing you. Listen, I'm always excited for love no matter what. Keep a little mystery with this person, but again, do check in with yourself how you feel. Do you want to continue this? Do you trust this person? All that good stuff. All right, so we're going to get to Laura now. Laura, feel free to post your question in chat now. I'm going to answer you. I'm going to keep the names private. I know you prefer to keep them private. But do let me know. Let me know what you would like to ask. All the best to you, Jenna, and thank you so much for your support. Oh my gosh. It feels so good to breathe sometimes, guys. It really does. Hello, MM. How are you doing? Hello. I saw this fine at A-Rap stud. Only the fourth. Oh my effing. Did you say hello, Devin? First of all. Did you say hi? So we're just waiting for your question, Lori. Take your time. If you want to email it to me, feel free to do so. And then, Emily, if you're here, we're going to get to you right afterwards. Man, I had so many missed connections in the past. I just gave up on trying to find any of them because it's like, oh, congratulations, Erica. You saw a pretty person. What are you going to do? Complain? Yeah, that's what I do every time. Hi, donated for a mini reading. Thank you, Kelsey Wells. I will put you on a list now. Laura, are you writing your question? Once you finished writing out your question, just let me know. If you need a little bit more time, we're going to put you on pause and get to Emily Boyd, okay? Emily, Laura, I just need you to type your question out, unless you had put it on PayPal. No worries. You're good. You are so good. There you are, Emily. All right, so Laura, we're going to wait for your question to come through. And then I'll answer the question. And Emily, you're right after. You are right after. And guys, in 17 minutes, there's going to be a raffle. So be excited for that, or don't. It's up to you. See what F is thinking and feeling. Just curious because I'm excited and anxious, and I don't know. I do hope to see. Do hope we see each other. Okay. I'm going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, L, and all those guiding you, as well as your spiritual team. We're going to connect to F here, his higher self and his spiritual team. We're going to clear the energies of this deck, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. L, what is F thinking at this moment and feeling? What is F thinking and feeling at this moment about L? I'm feeling pretty negative. I hope you don't feel it. What am I feeling? Is it? I don't know if you feel this way, Laura, but it kind of feels like hopelessly optimistic in a way. We're gonna get okay. So they really want to do this. Okay, so 2 more. I donated. Thank you, MM. All right. So how is F feeling? Like he just kicked a hornet's nest in a way. Like, okay, so I know this is going to take a lot of work. I know what I did is a pretty big deal. We have here the Knight of Cups in the Tower here, followed by the 9 of Cups, a Chariot, and the 8 of Pentacles. He's feeling a little bit overwhelmed because he wants to do the work, okay? So part of this, like, oh my God, I have to do so much work to be with this person, is part of like that, like understanding, okay, but I also want to do this work. I know it's gonna be a lot of work. I know I'm going to be overwhelmed, but this is what I've chosen to, this is the path I've chosen to take when I reached out to Laura. So we have here withdrawn and shallow here, followed by past life, free-spirited possibilities, and we have here sorrow, okay? So as of this moment, it kind of feels like he doesn't see being single as the greatest thing in the world. He kind of sees being single as a boring experience. Is thinking about you in the sense of like connecting to you and bringing in kind of the fun possibilities and the fun emotions, the excitement that he experienced when he was with you. Can I tell you, kind of feels like he doesn't have a big plan in mind, because I feel lost giving you this reading, but he's open to the possibilities between the two of you, okay, and wants to put in the work. I think he feels very, what's the word for it? Beaten down by the feelings of loneliness, and this is a major reason why he's connecting to you, because he doesn't like the feeling of being alone. Okay, so he understands reaching out to you is a big deal. He knows that the amount of work to connect with you, I think there's a distance issue. A lot of things have to be bridged for you guys to be together, but it does look like he's ready and willing. And this is the most positive part of this message. The Chariot and the 8 of Pentacles. This says like, hey, it's going to suck, but I can't wait to do it, you know? So that is your reading of Laura. F, while he doesn't seem to have a concrete plan, and I keep feeling very lost in an ocean at the moment, he's just going to do what it takes to get things going with the two of you, okay? He doesn't seem to really enjoy being distant from the connection. So see how things go. See how he behaves. If you feel like he's kind of wishy-washy when it comes to making concrete plans, I want you to know it's because he's confused, okay? I feel very confused connecting to these energies. But for the most part, there's a lot of care and a lot of love here, okay? So he's traveling. If he has to travel to you, Laura, I want to say he will do that, or he has to do that to be with you. Like he thinks about, like, I have to go to you. I have to set up my life if we're going to be long term. I have to think about like moving in with you at some point. If I'm going to be serious about you, I have to think about like, how am I going to arrange all of my things to move? It's like he's thinking about all these different stuff to be with you. He has to think about his future. You know what I mean? So, no, he is traveling right now. Got you. So, Laura, he's like thinking about all of that. Like if it was just like, hey, I'm lonely, so I want to be with you, he would just pick anyone else. He is lonely, but he also wants to be with you. and he knows that's going to require a lot of work. You know what I mean? So the fact that he's reaching out, understanding he has to do so much work, I mean, that's a big deal. Okay, so I would say stay optimistic. Think about the obstacles in both of your ways when it comes to having a relationship formed. It is so profoundly amazing that the two of you still want to connect, okay? Beyond the superficial, that you want to work on overcoming all of those barriers to be with each other. So that's really beautiful. All the best to you, Laura. Stay optimistic, keep growing, and keep asking yourself all the questions. Life is meant to be enjoyed and experienced, no matter how you choose to live it, okay? Alrighty. Thank you so much, Natty Nat, for your donation. Erica, how do private readings work? So you just reach out to me via Linktree. You just say, hey, Erica, I would like to have a private reading. And once I get that email, I will send you back an email about the options that are available. The prices are the same, Jenna. $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and $3 for a yes or no, or like a really quick 3-card reading. I offer private streams, which have to be at a specific schedule. I also offer private video recordings. So I'll send you a private video of your question. You'll receive it. You can watch it at any time. You can go back to it at any time. It's kind of like a time-stamped live stream, but it's just for you in private and no one sees. You can ask whatever you want. I do not judge what questions you be asking, okay? And then I also offer written email readings where I write out the response. I tell you what cards came out, and I let you know of any additional information, but I write it to you, okay? They're the same price, Jenna. They're the same price, but it has to be $10 up front for the live streams. So that's about it. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. I'm a cheap person. Easily investable. Okay. All right. So Tiffany, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. So we're gonna put you all on the list. Just give me a moment. We're gonna get to Emily Boyd now. All the best to you, Laura. Jenna, I have to get to another donation, but I'll answer you right after Emily, okay? Emily Boyd, give me a thumbs up if you are ready. I'm going to respond to your question now, and then we're going to get to 2 free questions, followed by opening up for the raffle, everyone. Be excited for that, or don't. And then we're going to get to the remainder of the donations, and then we'll close up for the stream. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining me today. Happy 4th of July if you have celebrated it with your family and loved ones. Thank you, Natty Nat, for your donation as well. Hold on. Yes, I will do that right now. Just give me a moment. Devin, thank you for asking. So here's the current list. Okie dokie. So, Emily, I wholeheartedly recommend the private. You have Erica all to yourself. Thank you, Leonor. I appreciate it. You're very kind to me. Donated for 2 readings. Can we do mine on Mod's turn? Absolutely, Joanna. Thank you for your donation. All right, so Emily, and guys, we'll do 2 free questions after Emily. How honest and faithful are the people, mainly like my boyfriend, around me being? I feel like there might be deception between my boyfriend and some other known people inside and outside my circle. Ugh, Emily, I'm so sorry you even have to think to ask that question. I do hope the response is positive. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Emily, and all those guiding you. We're going to connect to the energies of those around you, those close to you, their higher selves, their spiritual teams, specifically your boyfriend, his higher self, and his spiritual team. Spirit, how honest, how faithful are the people in Emily Boyd's life? We have here the High Priestess, followed by the Ace of Wands, the Hangman, with the World and the Queen of Wands here. Is it what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? So what I think it is. All right, thank you. So I want you to know that your intuition, Emily, is picking up on some type of thing going on with you and others. But I want you to know that it mainly the what you're experiencing is also going through like the filter of the mind and how crazy the mind can distort things. You know what I mean? So it's like you have reasons to feel uncomfortable, but uh, but your mind, what's the word for it? Creates like the monster versus like the tiny rat that it is, right? So what they want to say to you is that we have here the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands here, followed by the Hangman, the World, and the Queen of Wands here. How honest and how truthful are the people in your life? Some of them just can't tell you things. Like there may be people in your inner circle that just like, listen, I can't tell this person this because it's not my business, or I can't tell how I fully feel because I'm just letting this go for now. I think that you can pick up. I want you to know your spiritual team is saying you can pick up on this energy of people not saying things to you, okay, and just letting it be. The problem is that because you can pick this up, you yourself, your mind creates very creative reasons as to why you feel this energy. When it could be like for totally innocuous reasons, like, hey, I'm not telling you this because I don't want to start a fight. Yes, I really did forget to put my socks in the laundry, you know, that kind of vibe. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to know that to a point, the people in your life choose not to say things just to not offend you, things like that. But as far as genuine lying and dishonesty that would hurt you in a very heartfelt place, the answer is no, that the people around you aren't colluding with each other to purposely not reveal things to you to hurt you or things like that. Okay, so you can trust the people around you. They just, some people, it seems like the worst thing that's happening is people not saying something because, like, I don't really want to tell her that green's not her color. So very innocent type of white lies, I guess. Thank you for your donation, Jada. I appreciate it. So we're going to get 5 cards for Emily. We have here obsession, followed by karma. We have here pain with bluff and clinging. I think if you have close people in your life that maybe don't talk to you as much or in certain ways as they did before, or you just feel like, this is weird. Why is this person being like this? It's got something to do with loving you and caring for you and having had experience with you that did hurt you, for the reasons for why people are switching up how they're behaving, okay? Being more sensitive around you, something like that. I think you're a very highly sensitive person, Emily. And when I say that, I mean more so that you can pick up on different things, I think. Like you can pick up on the changes of expression, the way that people are saying stuff. With pain, bluff here, and followed by clinging, I get the vibe that people purposely choose not to say things to you because they don't want to hurt your feelings, okay? But coming through these cards here, you are a highly sensitive person that picks up on little things. So this also in its own way hurts too, because you will pick up that they're doing this. So that really sucks. So I want you to know that you aren't being purposely lied to and having a very, very painful truth denied to you that you deserve to know. That's not happening, but it's more like a kind of polite white lying around you, which everybody to a point does day to day. Like, let me not tell that lady that she's got a bird nest of a hairstyle. She's rocking it with confidence, and I admire that. Something like that. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, my time went off and I jumped. Louisa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Alrighty, so I hate that. I understand Emily, I understand, but I'm at the very least. Yes, yes, it makes me think there is more than what's not being said. I hate that. I'm sorry that you're going through that. But I'm glad that I can, at the very least, tell you through the cards here. There's nothing of major concern to be aware of. And you just have folk in your life that love you and understand a nature about you. And this is why they choose not to say things. I don't want to say they feel like they're walking on eggshells around you. I don't think that's the case at all. They're just wanting to protect your feelings or something like that because of how they've seen you get affected by it before. Yeah. Thank you. I needed that. Absolutely, Emily. All the best to you. Alrighty. With that said, Jada, thank you for your donation. To the person who donated, to initials JF, are you here? Can you just comment in chat so I can put you on the list? Thank you for your full donation. I appreciate it. There you are. Thank you so much. I did indeed get your donation. I appreciate it. I'll put you at the end. Thank you. And guys, with that said, we're going to open up for 2 more free questions. If you would like a free yes or no reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 2 people. These are going to be the last people of today before we open up for the raffle. These are the last 2 free readings of today. And then we're going to wrap up the stream with the donations and then the mod questions. Thank you, mods, for your patience. You guys are fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. Joanna, thank you for your donation as well. After an hour, I will close up the donation portion of the stream, and then we will get to the mods. Hold on. So if you want a free question, now's your time to post. And then we're going to get to Osiris and Kelsey Wells, followed by, let's see, maybe I should just do all the donations and then get to the other people. Joanna, you are on the list. It's just that this is the non-mod list. Okie dokie. All right, so Dan Haynes, am I overreacting about what happened? We're going to clear the energies. I'm going to connect to your higher self. I'm going to connect to your higher self, Dan, and all those guiding you, as well as connecting to the situation you're talking about here, what could be going on. Spirit and spirit guides of Dan, as well as the higher self of Dan. Do you feel that Dan overreacted to the situation that happened here? We don't know what happened, but we'll see what it is. This is what I think it is. So Dan, Spirit believes that you behaved in a manner that was too, that you reacted too intensely to the situation. So in a way, yes. The High Priestess, the Page of Wands, and the 5 of Cups here. So Spirit is saying, yes, for this situation, you may have overreacted, but part of that has to do with you having a thought about what could have been a better way to approach it. So you did have some type of thought, maybe before or afterwards, about how you could have interacted with this in a far more appropriate manner. Hi, Sika. It's good to see you. Just saying hi real quick, letting you know I'm going to donate for a private reading for when you're off stream. Gotcha, Sika. I'm excited. We have here the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands here. There's just something about just something happening too quickly or too impulsively or just too ready to strike or something like that, Dan. So there's something about wishing that you had approached it in a different manner. But to use this as a lesson for how you would interact with a similar situation in the future or anything in the same category, okay? So for you, Spirit doesn't want you to beat yourself over the head about this. It just wants you to use it as a lesson for the future, okay? And good luck to you, Dan. Whatever it is, I'm sorry it even had to happen for you to feel like you overreacted, okay? Good luck to you in that. All right, we're going to answer one more person before. Don't like reading into the person's energy, but I need truth. Did OCC see the text I sent to him? Okay, we're going to clear the energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jay. Can we connect to OCC, their higher self, and their spiritual team, please? And thank you, Spirit. Did OCC see the text that Jay sent to him? 3 cards. The Hangman, the World, one more, Spirit, and the 8 of Swords. It looks like the person hasn't, or is choosing not to, or something like that. I don't know. What does this person block you, Jay? So here's the vibe. We got the Hangman, the World, and the 8 of Swords here. It looks like the person may have not looked at it for the sake of like, I'm too scared to look at this, or I don't know. Sometimes I don't look at text messages because I know I'm going to have to interact with them until the last minute because I'm like, I have anxiety. So maybe this person's like the same way, okay? Whatever it is, I can finally move on. I'm not sure I want a closure, but I want to move on. I understand. So it kind of looks like they haven't looked at it yet, at least for the time being, okay? They may be stalling on looking at it because I don't know if it's a situation where you guys are over and done with or something like that, and they're just afraid to see the backlash of it, but that is what's coming through. This person hasn't or is choosing not to look at it. You're very welcome. Yes, over. Oh my God. Sika, thank you for your donation. I will do your private reading right after this. All right, so I will answer just one more person. But with that said, guys, that's officially the end of this stream. I will be back tomorrow for a longer stream. And that stream, everyone, will involve 3-card readings. So you can ask whatever you want. There isn't the limitations of a yes or no. I'm going to be on longer. I'm going to take more free questions. But if you want to tune in for tomorrow's stream, that will be at 7 p.m. EST. It will be a 3-hour stream. Random number generator. It'll be a much longer stream, and you can ask whatever you want. So hopefully, if you really need something answered, it's going to be tomorrow. Okay? So with that said, everyone, think of a number between 1 and 100. I'm generating one right now. The winner of this raffle will receive a free full reading from me. Post your number now. Post your number now. We're going to get to one more free question before we get to the donations, okay? Thank you guys so much. I just want the beans to be spilled. Jay, I understand. You're like, listen, I need the rockets to go off. I need the cannons to blow. I need the hornet's nuts kicked. I understand. Oh, my goodness. All right. Yes. All right, guys, I'm going to close the free portion of the stream now. So we're officially closed. Free questions closed. Free questions closed. Donations will be open till the end of the hour. We're going to finish up the donations now. And I'm going to answer one more free question. All right, so thank you, Jonathan. I'm going to save the question you have here on the side, okay? Just to make sure I don't miss it. Hello, Noel. It's good to see you. Noel, your question is, should I wait for Nathaniel when he's in jail right now? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Noel, and all those guiding you, as well as the energies surrounding Nathaniel, his higher self, and his spiritual team, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Noel with her highest interest in mind. Should she wait for Nathaniel when he's in jail right now? 3 cards for yes or no? In the context that she's talking about your spirit. Oh. One more. Spirit is saying, if you love this person, then yes. If you truly love this person, Noel, then yes. Feel free to wait for him if you are truly in love with him. So we have here the Lovers, the Strength, and the Ace of Swords here. And this is their response to you. If you're like, you know what, I just really like this person, but I don't feel like I should be stalling my life for them, then it's kind of a no. If you love this person, though, then it is worth the wait, okay? If you love this person. Hey, Erica, you look well. You look well. Nice seeing you. It's good seeing you too, Noel. Thank you so much for coming through. So that is your reading, Noel. Spirit is saying yes, especially if you love this person, okay? But do not hold yourself back if you don't feel those strong emotional ties, okay? And you don't have to feel guilty about it either. If you don't feel like hanging out. Okay. So with that said, we're going to get to our next donations now. We're going to get to our next donations with Osiris Santiago. Osiris, are you here? Just curious if you are here or not, okay? Oh my gosh. I may have missed your question. I have to look up. So we're no longer taking any free questions. Thank you all so much for tuning in for another tarot card live with me. After two of our donations, we will pull on the winner. You're very welcome, Noel. Stay strong, okay? All right, so let me go look for your question, Osiris. I know it must be up here somewhere, and you have a very iconic. There's my question for the reading. Gotcha. Thank you. Let me go look for it. Oh my gosh, Osiris, I think Google may have deleted your question. Let me see if you got it on PayPal here. Oh my goodness. Ah! I think YouTube deleted your question, Osiris. We're gonna wait for you to come back. Okay, we're gonna put you on pause for the time being, Osiris, and wait for you to come back. Okay, call back in. By the way, you can only post one number. If you post another number, delete the previous one, okay? Everybody can only get one number for this raffle. But if you and another person get the same number, you guys will just duel for the reading. The loser will still get a reading. It's just a smaller one, okay? So the loser will get a 3-card reading. The winner will get a full reading if you all pick the same number, okay? It's okay to pick the same number, but it only has to be one number. All right, we're going to move on to our next person, the loser. They're all winners, I guess. You're right, Devin. Kelsey Wells, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Osiris is on hold until they come back. Will I secure a job at Fidelity Investments? Okay. Gotcha. So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Kelsey Wells, and all those guiding you. We're going to connect to Fidelity Investments, all those who are hiring for the position that you're asking about. I'm so stressed about not finding a job. I just graduated from university. I'm living on my savings right now. Damn. I hope you get this job. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Kelsey Wells, can we connect to the energies that are hiring for the Fidelity Investments position that Kelsey Wells applied to? Spirit, will Kelsey Wells be hired for this job? 5 cards for yes or no. So once again, Kelsey Wells in a different deck. What is being mentioned here is about the long term. The reason why you may not receive this position is because of the long term being kept in mind for your future, okay? 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands here, okay? Followed by the 8 of Swords, the Devil, and the 10 of Pentacles. It's almost as if to say, you will likely not get this job, but think about your future overall. Continue to apply to places that you feel are connected to your studies, your interests, what you have a passion about. Think of the long term. If you don't get this, it's okay. You will get a job, okay? They do want to say that. But they are letting you know that it's likely not to be this one, okay? Will I secure anything at all this month? Oh, my goodness. All right, so we're going to pull 5. Instead of... okay, I will pull oracles for this. Spirit, 5 cards for anything you want to say to Kelsey on this. So the answer is you will secure a job in the future, but when you get that job, you will understand why it's so important for you to find the right job for you and not just any job, okay? So with the finality and distance here, of course you can get just any job for survival, but it looks like your spirit guides have in mind the long term, okay? We have your confessions, perspective, and ecstasy here. Better off, happiness, good times. Yes. So, Kelsey Wells, you will be hired for a position in the future. But do not solely focus on this position. Do vary your applications based on your interests, but they want you to know it's just likely not going to be this one, okay? Based on what they're seeing currently. But don't beat yourself up about it, okay? While it may not work out with this one, that doesn't mean that you're not going to find something incredible for yourself in the future, okay? The cards don't look incredibly positive for this situation, but I do see it being positive for your future, okay? Hang in there. I'm having stress over finding a job too. Kelsey Wells, good luck. Oh, look at that. Good. Look at that. Listen, I know a person with a PhD who's having, struggles looking for an application. I want you to know that it's not like you're not qualified, okay? Kelsey Wells is just what's the word for it? Needing to find the right place for you is very important. Oh my goodness. So all the best to you in the job search. Good luck to you, Kelsey Wells, and I hope that you find a position that you enjoy and love, okay? Good luck to you. All the best to you. The job market has been so challenging, yes, for a lot of people. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness for the support systems in place so that we can get through this. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to get to our next person with MM. MM, are you ready for your reading? And Osiris, you're on hold for the time being until you come back so we can have your question, because I think YouTube deleted it. Yes, if you have pets, your pets can ask for a tarot reading too if you're curious. After MM, we will call on the winner, okay? Some of the pets would be having some great things to say, but a lot of them are like, I just want you to know, guys, your pet, all they are going to say sometimes is, why don't you let me outside more? And they're a house cat. Some of them are airing their grievances over being house cats. So I want you to know, sometimes that comes through. It's possible for it to be nothing profound, okay? All right, I'll be right back, MM. Just give me a moment. Okay. I was gifted in Arizona, and there's a new flavor is dragon fruit mango. Delicious. My kitty chooses 93. That's fabulous. All right, so MM, why did W hide what I found out from B for so long? What's the purpose of this connection, and what's the advice from Spirit at the moment? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, MM, and all those guiding you. Ooh, I don't know why I'm nosy. I'm like, what is he hiding? Spirit, we're going to connect to W, their higher self, and their spiritual team, please and thank you. Spirit, why did W, and the spiritual team of W, why did W hide what MM found out from B for so long? Why did they hide this? 5 cards? Because he W feels like if he told you the truth, you would genuinely just cut this person out of your life and be done with them. So that is the reason why this person didn't tell you. King of Wands, Queen of Swords here, followed by the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords. But this more so has to do with like potential romantic interest, as I should. Oh my goodness. Oh. Specifically, this is about romantic interest too, by the way. This is like if he told you you would have dropped him a long time ago romantically, like less romantic interest, which is interesting. You would be less sweet to him with the Knight of Cups here. Can we get 5 Oracle cards here? Confusion. Why did this person do this, Spirit? Because he wanted things to be the way it is without you knowing. So it's like something about the way you guys were. He feels like he can't enjoy the connection with you because he knows that the information would distort the way that he could have enjoyed it or would have enjoyed it or something like that. There's a lot of assumptions here about what's going on. I'm very confused by this. Okay. So we have your confusion and thinking, followed by longing, ecstasy. Oh, okay, trap. Oh God, this makes so much sense. So it's like he had an idea of what could happen, of how things could be between you guys. More so keeping options open. If you were to find out what really was going on, he couldn't make something happen with you that could have been or something like that, because he knows you enough to know that you would cut him off of your life if you found out what was going on. Okay, if I tell you, you would be so shocked, maybe in a private reading. Oh my goodness, excited. Spirit, 5 more cards for why didn't W tell MM? Rather not why. Spirit, what's the purpose of this connection, and any advice that you have for MM? Spirit is wondering if you'll repeat a cycle, having found out this. The purpose of the connection and advice plus advice is to see if is to I almost want to say it. Oh God, I hate this reasons why I want it. It's because they want to see how much you've grown. If you will go back to a person's energy, having been introduced something about them that, you know, that would affect like your integrity for yourself or something like that. Would you invest in this person knowing that you may not be happy doing so? Something like that. So it's almost like a cycle type thing. We have your hopeless and sinking, followed by perspective, better off. We have your boundaries. Okay. Followed by pride, ego, and emotional storm here. Just they want to see if you'll repeat a cycle, okay, of giving and pouring into a connection, or if you will create boundaries, okay? So this is almost like a chance for you to set up in place, like, I don't know, to see how much you've grown, really, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, they want you to further interact with this, but in a way where it's like, okay, so what can I do for myself here? Am I comfortable enough to continue interacting with this person? Should I be calling this person out or something like that? They want to see how you will interact with this. So really the advice is taking some time taking some time to observe what you know, trying not to cast like an egotistical judgment on this person. Is there a way you can be understanding about why this person didn't tell you this? Does this information affect you negatively? Or it's like they just want you to, oh my gosh, they want you to be able to judge this situation and then act accordingly. Okay, this is their advice to you. So we have here hopeless in perspective here, followed by boundaries, pride, and emotional storm. So I gotta say, I'm being told not to give you the hints or something like that. I feel like I at least as a tarot reader, I'm gonna tell you this. Did you learn this from W's mouth himself? If you didn't, and you learned it from gossip or another source, to take that information, understanding someone had revealed something to this person in confidence. How did this person find out that information, et cetera, et cetera? What does it say about that person that they're willing to reveal this private information to you? They want you to check in with yourself about your personal boundaries. Do you have to go forward and confront this person? Are you guys tied and affiliated to each other in a certain way that you feel like you have to go towards them and call them out on something? It's a lot of taking time to think about what your next moves will be. So what Spirit wants you to do, instead of choosing to only work through the most negative of it, ask yourself, okay, what are going to be my next moves with this information in mind? What do I do? Instead of succumbing to kind of like the sadness of it, you know what I mean? I found out myself, he never told me, so I don't know if I should confront him or just block him. That's where I'm so confused. Oh, that's really tough. So I'm guessing like they don't want to tell you exactly what you could do. Like, hey, block him and be done with it. They kind of want to see what you'll do. Hi, Camille. It's good to see you. I dissociated for a minute. Thought we were on a different donation. No worries, Devin. I got tuned out there myself. Do you offer phone readings? Hello, Juliet Carter. Thank you for asking. While I do not offer phone readings, I do offer voice message readings, okay? So we can do voice to voice. It would just be on a specific platform, which is kind of like a secret offering, which is I can do like, there's an app called Discord where I can offer voice chat readings, which I have done with other clients before. So I have done that. So if you would like to reach out to me, you can click Linktree in the description to send an email, and I'll let you know how to do a voice chat with me. So it's like a phone call, except no phone numbers are involved, just usernames. Just username. Thank you for asking. So all the best to you, MM. Your spirit guide's advice to you is to consider where you want to go from here. Where would you like to invest your energy and time into? Do you want to maintain your peace? Things like that, okay? So this is, I kind of think this is a lesson coming through, which I can't give you too much more information because Spirit just wants to see how you'll behave, okay? Gosh, I don't know what you found out, but the fact that you don't even know how to behave is like, it must have been a really big deal. Oh my goodness. All the best to you. Again, this person's like, listen, I don't want to mess up our connection. That's why I didn't tell you. And it is worth messing up a connection. Alrighty, so with that said, guys, we're going to pull on the winner of the raffle. Camille, you said 88. Let me go look at the number now, guys. We're going to pick the raffle winner of today. Alrighty. All right, so I have the number. I'm going to look through all the numbers now. Ah! I think we have a winner. I'm just going to make super sure. It's funny. Oh. What? Let me look through everybody. This time I'm looking through everybody. I feel like I'm in school. I don't know why. Like, okay, this is the number 21. Okay, 88. We do have a winner. We do. So this person got the number closest to the one I generated. Congratulations to you. The winner of today's raffle. And by the way, thank you all so much for joining me today for another tarot card live stream. I really appreciate you all very much. Remember, tarot is never the definitive guide to the future, okay? Only use it in connection with your intuition. It's a guide. You are the master of your fate, okay? But with that said, today's winner is Kelsey Wells with the number 56. Kelsey Wells, the running number that we got was 57. You're one number off. Congratulations to you. You are the winner of today's raffle with the winning number 56, one off from 57. Congratulations, Kelsey Wells. You're today's winner. Congratulations. Beautiful. Beautiful. Congratulations to you. Kelsey Wells, are you here? Did you just leave after your reading? So you're the winner. I'm going to make a mental note. Kelsey Wells. Kelsey Wells. Full free reading. If she headed out, I will remind myself that she gets a free reading next time I see her. I cannot tag her. Oh, no. All right, Kelsey, you're the winner. Whenever you show up, you will get that free full reading, okay? Just take your time. All right, so by the way, guys, I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST for 3-card readings. You can ask whatever you want tomorrow. Anything, I will answer in 3 cards or less, depending on what spirit asks or wants. So tomorrow is more of a free for all. Again, people are being picked at random. But catch me tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST for 3-card free readings, okay? With that said, that is officially the end of this stream. Happy 7/7 portal, everyone. We are going to finish up with our donations, and then we're going to get to our moderators. Fabulous. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, for joining us for the gossip and tea. To all those that shared their beautiful energies with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. To all those who are lurking, I appreciate you all as well. We're going to get to our next donated readings. With Osiris on hold, we're going to get to Tiffany H, Natty Nat, and Jada. Tiffany H, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you to my beautiful moderators for moderating. You guys are awesome, as crazy as everything is. Jonathan Fambro, are you here? And thank you, Samantha, for your donation. I appreciate it. You're good. I think you will be the last person for today. Samantha! Hold on. Samantha Langford. Samantha L. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Alrighty. So, Tiffany, I emailed my question. Gotcha. I'm going to go look right now. Okay, I'm going to keep this one private for you, okay? Because listen, Spirit could say anything, Tiffany. Spirit could say anything in regards to that. So we're going to keep that one private. We're going to connect to your higher self, Tiffany, and all those guiding you. We're going to clear the energy as well, the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Tiffany. Anything you want to say in regards to responding to this question here in this email? Is there anything you want to say about this? 5 cards. Yes. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it. So we're closed for now. Closed. I'm going to wrap up with the remainder of the donations. All right. So Tiffany, there is something they want you to there's something that you do. Oh God, I don't even know how to say this correctly. Yes, Asin, I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST and Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST, same time that I started today. Okay, so I'll be on every day of this week. The schedule is 2 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and roughly 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. every Tuesday and Friday. So we have here the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here, Tiffany, followed by the Ace of Wands, the Well, and the Page of Swords here. They want you to find an alternative replacement to a habit that you have. Okay, so there's something that you overdo. Okay, and they want you to try a different direction. Oh, God, yeah, because they feel like you do something too much. Okay, it's something that you're doing too much, and this is unhealthy for you in particular. Now, this could be anything from buying too many figurines. This could be anything from purchasing too many CDs from your favorite boy band. This could be something that you just they want you to work through something that has gotten out of control by supplementing this thing with something else. Okay, this is what they want to communicate to you about. That by doing this would bring in a lot more of what you want, because this thing seems to be holding you back. I don't know if it's financially or energetically from receiving more of something else. Okay, so this is what they want you to kind of tap into. We're gonna get one oracle card for you. Okay, we have here Autumn and Vegetarian. It's interesting those two cards come out. There's this vibe of I don't know if it's a diet that you have, that maybe you eat too much of this thing, and so maybe you have an overabundance of a certain vitamin, but you will have to check in with your doctor for that. Okay, but there's something about it's like something you can hold that you have too you interact with too much. So this could be overeating, buying too much of this, spending too much of this. It could be about spending habits, could be about even drinking or something like that. And they want you to find a way to have something else fill that void that this thing is fulfilling. Okay, this is what they are responding to you in regards to your question. I'm going to get 5 oracle cards here, and that is your reading. We have 3. We have your chemistry. We have your distance. Oh my God. And then we have your distracted. Oh my goodness. This thing that you're drawn to distracts you from other things. It's just this thing is too much that it's a distractor for you. Oh my God. They're like, bro, you need to really separate yourself from this thing so that you can bring other things in. I don't know what this could be. Is it love, spirit? Is it alcohol? Is it food? Is it a fixation? Whatever it is, it's a fixation that is drawing away your time from other things. Okay, so this is what they want to talk to you about. I wish I can know, spirit. Oh my God. So maybe this would be a great time to do some meditation, Tiffany. Just be like, okay, so what could I possibly be over fixated on, or doing a lot of? What do I do a lot of? Okay, I need to shower twice a day. Or I eat potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe I have too much potassium in my blood, or something like that. So they just want to ask yourself, what is something that you do often? What is something that you interact with a lot? And then ask yourself, okay, is this healthy for me? Things like that. So I don't know. the specific thing that they're talking about with you, but whatever it is delaying or distracting you from something healthier, okay? So this is what they want to tell you, Tiffany. This is what they are asking you to think about. There is something in relation to your question that they would like to mention. But for the sake of keeping it vague, that is your response, okay? But I do feel like once you figure it out, I feel like so much is going to be freed up for you, and it's like the world's going to open up or something. So you're very welcome, Tiffany. I was very, I was very vague. Hello, Elaine Tats. Good to see you. All right, we're going to get to Natty Nat now. Natty Nat, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? Yes or no? Will conversations pick up between me and this new guy I like, initials D, soon, like today or in the next few days? I love it. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Natty Nat with their highest interest in mind, can we clear the energies of all the previous readings, clearing the energies of this deck? We're going to connect to D, his higher self, and his spiritual team, as well as all those guiding you, Natty Nat. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Natty Nat. Will the conversations between her and the new guy, D, pick up soon, like today or the next few days? 3 cards for yes or no. Knight of Wands, that's a great card. Oh my goodness. Is it what I think it is? Okay, so Spirit is like, if you're waiting for this guy, the answer is no. We have here the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the King of Wands here. If you're waiting for this person, the answer is no. But they are kind of saying with the 3 of Cups, if you want to interact with him, send him a message, send him memes and things like that. You don't always have to wait for this person to respond. You can also be fun and send him memes in between the quiet times. But as far as soon is concerned, they are saying no. It really depends on this person's motivations with the King of Wands, okay? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I texted him today, but he didn't write back yet. Oh my goodness. So just keep being friendly, okay? Keep being friendly. It looks like a lot of it's in this person's hands, supposedly. Hello, Delayed Tat. Can I donate? So we're closed for donations for today, but I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST and on Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST, okay? But it's good to see you. You're very welcome, Natty Nat. I'm going to pull one Oracle card for you. Spirit, Oracle card for energies. Look at that. Self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding. So even though you like this guy, even though he's cute and he's interesting, Spirit does want you to continue your path of self-focus and self-love, Natty Nat. And don't wait for this person. If he cannot get his butt off the couch to text you, if he cannot even text you on the toilet, it's not worth waiting for his reply. So keep going, keep your options open while still being interested in this person, seeing where it goes. Spirit wants you to know it depends on his interaction, because it kind of feels like the vibe of like he's less pushy or he's less outgoing. So it kind of depends on his energy levels, whether he'll get back to you or not. But just see where things go. Keep it friendly with the 3 of Cups and just see how things transform with you guys, okay? There could be all kinds of reasons why he's not such a talker. So that is your reading. Stay optimistic, Natty Nat. All right, we're going to get to Jada. Jada, are you here and are you ready for your reading? And then Samantha, you are on the list as well. I want you to know that. Hold on. Jada, we're about to get to you. Osiris is on hold for the time being until he comes back around. And Joanna's question will be read right after, during the mod portion. All right, so what is coming towards me in the next 3 months? Okay, we're going to clear the energies. Jada, I'm going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jada with her highest interest in mind, Spirit. What is coming towards her within the next 3 months? Oh! There is more divine intervention, and there is more being done. There's more. Hold on, Jada. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Be yourself, beautiful. All right, so Jada, you have more intervention in your life, more karma coming through. The wheels of fate are not done with you, okay? And the cards are so ominous about it. We have here the Four of Swords and Judgment coming through. Kind of like you being on a ride, and Spirit is basically saying, hey, it's going to be a little bit of a wild roller coaster. There's going to be great times and some horrifying times, but judgment must roll out. Okay, it's not over yet. Apparently, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords here, followed by the Seven of Wands here. I see you in what's coming towards you is more karma in regards to a situation. I do believe it has something to do with the person, that you have asked about before. I have to tell you that cards feel like that. But it feels like towards the end of the 3 months, you finally just get that breakthrough out of all of this. It's over. It's been concluded. Okay? I'm going to get 5 cards for you. I see you persevering through all of the chaos going on here, okay? I didn't have karma, but okay. We aren't together, but okay. So we have here perspective. We have here running. We also have here divine masculine. We have here pregnancy. And then we have here healing, okay? So this, if I have to tell you, I see karma like coming in. For you, is you're better off disconnecting from the masculine who is involved here in this situation. A lot of this comes through like he is the reason why all of the karma is experienced, because he's the great storm here. Okay. Towards the end, I see you healing, and I see things getting so much better. I see you disconnected and having the breakthrough you need from this person. Okay. And I also see you healing from the experience, especially of having a child, the potential of having a child with this person, healing from that, okay? Because they're showing me family, they're showing divine masculine, they're showing parenthood, pregnancy. I see this person trying to come back around to you, okay? I just want to say involvement with him, and I literally I believe in the good of all people, does seem to be involving a cycle, and it's like for some reason he seems to be trying to avoid something horrible, okay, that he must experience, like understanding why his actions have put him in the current position he's in. I see you disconnecting with the Ace of Swords from this person and finally being able to heal from what you've experienced with it. Okay, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, and healing is showing through. So within the next 3 months, I do see this repeat of this person trying to come back into your life. Okay, I don't know how he does it, through an external number or something like that, through an email. Somehow he is able to have access to you. Which really sucks. You are better off disconnecting from this energy, okay? But he is coming back around. For your healing, disconnecting is going to be great for you. So keep this person cut off. It looks like that is the case, but we have your be yourself showing up here. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power, okay? And I want to say, Jada, I feel like you've always been authentic and true to yourself no matter what throughout this whole situation. And I see you coming out on top, okay? So for you, your spirit guides want to say karma is coming back around, okay? This person is coming back around. I believe judgment is showing him represented as the wheel of fortune and judgment, followed by the divine masculine. And you breaking off and pushing this person away is going to be healthy for you. I think I'm kind of sad, but it's okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I think it's like this person has to understand there are repercussions for their behavior. And part of that is losing worthwhile connections that are meaningful and important. It's going to suck. But again, Jada, all you can do is be yourself, okay? If this person comes back around and it's hard for you to say no, don't beat yourself up about that. Even though it would be healthier for you to say no, do choose what your heart and mind say together, okay? So that is your reading. I feel like it's going to be difficult. Oh my gosh. Oh. My goodness. So yeah, thank you so much, Jada. Good luck to you. I'll do my best to stay focused. Absolutely. Good luck, and I believe in you, Jada, okay? I believe in you and your happiness. All right, so with that said, guys, we're going to get to Jonathan Fanbro. I appreciate you for explaining things clearly. I try my best, Jada. I don't always nail it, but I do my best. Thank you so much for your patience with me, as always. Jonathan, it is your turn. I have your question here. Hi, I would like to know, how does ES feel about me and why the silent treatment? Does he want a relationship with me? So, Jonathan, is this your donated question? And if so, we're going to get started now on the reading. Laura, so the winning number was 57, and the winner got the number 56. So we already called the winner, but tomorrow I'll do another raffle too. I think I might try to do raffles every other day. I know how much people like them. All right, Jonathan, are you here and are you ready for your reading? I'm a cough and then I'm gonna drink my Arizona. Okay, Jonathan, since you're out for the moment, we'll put you on pause because I did see you earlier. And we're going to put you on pause and we're going to get to Samantha. Samantha L., are you here? Are you ready for your reading? All right, there you are, Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan, are you ready for your reading? Samantha, I'm sorry, Jonathan has come back. Welcome, Jonathan. Welcome. All right, awesome. So, Jonathan, your question was, hi, how does ES feel about me and why the silent treatment? So we're going to get the first half for feelings and the second half for why the silent treatment, okay? Does that sound good to you? We're going to connect to your higher self, Jonathan, and all those guiding you, as well as your spiritual team, your higher self, and the general energy surrounding you and the connection between you and ES. We're going to connect to... So we're closed for donations today, Jenna, but I will be back tomorrow, okay? It's at 7 p.m. EST. And if you can't make it then, I'll be back on Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST. All right, so we're going to connect to ESS, their higher self, rather ES, their higher self, and their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jonathan. How does ES feel about Jonathan, Spirit? How does ES feel about Jonathan? right. Why is he giving? Okay, so how does he feel about you? He kind of only sees you as a friend in a friendly way, okay? So for you, we have the cards of, we have a different deck too. We have the cards of the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? We also have here the Eight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and then we have here the Three of Cups. This person only sees you as a friend for right now. You guys, if you guys work together or have to work together, like maybe in a school setting or in a work setting or something like that, there's something very much like needing to work with you and only seeing you as a friendly person or a friendly source of interaction, okay? Not really being sure if you're going to be around in the future or something like that. So there's more of a detachment here and just more of a cooperation, camaraderie, and things like that, okay? So this is the vibe coming through about how he feels. I have to work with you, or I have worked with you, or there was a necessity for our interactions, and I just see you in a friendly way. Oh my goodness. We're going to get 5 oracle cards for you. Oh my god. Do you work with this person, Jonathan? So there's this vibe of like, I can't see you as more than a friend or something like that. So we have your conflict coming through. We have your clashing differences, incompatibility. We have your finality and time showing up here with the chasing and silence here, okay? So this could be touching on why this person gives you the silent treatment, but this person doesn't see, like there's something of conflict about your connection for some reason. So there is some type of obstacle in your connection. Maybe you work together and that's an obstacle. Maybe you have family members that know each other, and that's an obstacle. But this is part of why this person disconnects from you, because of this obstacle here. Okay, so if this person works with you, it's like, oh, this is just a workmate, and to be honest with you, like I don't want to get close to work people, something like that. Okay, so we're gonna get 5 cards into why he's giving you the silent treatment. Spirit, 5 cards. We have here the 3 of Swords, followed by the Strength. 3 more cards with the High Priestess, the 9 of Swords, and the Magician. Is it what I think it is? By the way, Erica, I shared your live to that guy, and he also saw what you were telling about us. He was also very interested. Oh my goodness, what? That's so fun. So we have here the 3 of Swords and the Strength card here, followed by the High Priestess, the 9 of Swords, and the Magician. Good news, Jonathan. The reason why he's giving you the silent treatment has nothing to do with you personally. But it's not great news for him, because the reason why he doesn't like talk to you as much is because of his own personal matters going on. So it's more personal why he is distant with you, okay? Like he's going through something personally. And the distance is involving like that more subconscious, wanting to process his own life personally, not really having the energy to interact with other people, specifically you. Okay, so this is not like he's picking on you and purposely choosing not to speak to you. It's more so like this person might be down and not in the best place privately. And this is why they don't really have the energy to communicate to you. Spirit, can we get 5 cards on why this person is giving Jonathan the silent treatment? We have here breaking point and overwhelmed. We have here boundaries showing up here. We have here hoping and manifestation, followed by withdrawn and mistakes. So you may be making an assumption that this person's avoiding you specifically to avoid you. That is not the case. The reason why this person is avoiding you, if they are at all, is because they're choosing to withdraw their energy. They're just wanting to be alone, okay? So it's just they just want to be private and alone. So you may be trying to reach out to them via text. You may be trying to reach out to them in the place of where you meet them day to day, but they're just wanting to be alone, okay? So great, that's great news. So if you want to get to know this person, Jonathan, I would just give them, the opportunity to open up themselves when they're feeling relaxed. Try not to chase them down. This might just be the case of an introvert, just being the way that they are. You might have developed a crush for an introvert, which is very tough. Okay, it's very tough stuff there. So that is your reading, Jonathan. All the best to you. I do hope this connection works out. The best news is this person sees you positively and in a friendly way. The reason why they're not opening up does appear to be that they may be on the introverted side. Hello, Holly. There was a raffle today. The winning number was 57, but someone got the number 56. Hello, Shelnak. Unfortunately, we're closed for questions, but I will be back tomorrow, okay? I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. But I will pull one question. Will I get admissions into med school this year? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Shonak. We're going to connect to this med school you're talking about here. Spirit, will Shonak be admitted to med school this year? One card for yes or no. We have here the Knight of Swords here. One more, Spirit. That's not a yes, yes, yes. And the High Priestess. One more card, Spirit. And the Page of Swords. Is that a yes, Spirit? So it looks like you might receive good news pretty soon. So Shonak, with the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords here, this is not so much a yes or no, but I will say this. It looks like you will receive news about this soon, okay? Especially if admissions is coming through. If admissions is coming through at some point soon in the few months, okay? So you will get a response soon. Okay, yes, very on point. Thank you. We've known each other for 9 years. It is very hard. Oh, wow. That's a long relationship, Jonathan. I do hope for the blossoming of your connection, okay? Good luck to you. All right, so we're going to get to our next donators now. Samantha L., are you ready for your reading? Are you ready? Osiris, you're on hold until you come back because we don't have your question. I have to email you or give you a refund. Hello, Elaine Tad. It's good to see you. Even though we're done with donations for today, I always like seeing your energy. Clear the energy, Spirit. Erica, who is this new Pisces T? Something about his energy annoys me, and I'm not sure if he's bisexual yet. I feel slightly drawn to him. Ooh. Why does he annoy you? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Samantha Langford, and all those guiding you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Samantha with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the Pisces T here, their higher self and their spiritual team? Spirit. Who is this Pisces T, Spirit? 5 cards. Spirit, we're nosy. 9 of Wands. Who is this person? Is it what I think this is? Are you telling me who they are? Is this who they is? Is this who they is? All right. So who is this person? Who is this person? So the question is, you want to know who they are? Like what kind of character they are, Samantha? Hold on. Is that what you like to ask before I give you this response? Oh my goodness. Because I have the deets on this. Whoever this person is, they've been through something about his energy annoys me. Oh my gosh. Samantha, I just need you to give me a thumbs up if this is correct. You want to know just give me your okay. All right, so who are they? Spirit is kind of going through their character, okay? 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords here. This person has consistently been bullied their whole, it feels like this person has been consistently bullied. And through all those experiences, even though he was like beaten down, he has gotten up and persevered through those experiences. This person may be annoying to you because this person is like, I'm going to be annoying. I'm going to be myself and I'm going to be annoying. We have here the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Six of Swords, okay? This person refuses to feel bad about the way they are. So if they annoy you, I just want you to know you're getting a big chunk of their authenticity, okay? He's like, frick it. If I'm just going to be bullied my whole life for being who I am, I just got to accept it and keep moving forward to places that will celebrate me or something like that. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords here. I'm where it's at. I'm going to go to where I am desired and where people want me rather than in these environments where people are putting me down. But I'm not going to not be myself. So you've got some type of very, what's the word for it? I'm going now. See you later. See you, Jenna. Have a good one. So you got this kind of person where they may be like over the top or something like that, or it's something about their behavior is like, it feels a lot with the Nine of Pentacles, but this is their choice. They're like, no, I've got to be who I am. At the end of the day, I have to fight for it, even if you don't like me. All right, so we're going to get 5 more cards about their character, telling me to pick oracle cards. Oracle cards from here to describe who is this person, Spirit. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. This person is really like, I need to go where I am celebrated. So maybe this person annoys you because of their habits and their ways, you know? Maybe it seems like they're unaware or they lack self-awareness about their behaviors or something like that. But I want you to know they are fully aware of their behavior and they're fully accepting of their nature. We're going to get 5 more cards for you about this person's character. We have here the Six of Swords again. Dude, this is amazing. Oh my goodness. This person has gotten through so much like negativity. They and their life progressively gets better. It seems like I'm going to be myself. My life is going to be built around that. Okay. We have here the Ace of Wands, beautiful Death. The Seven of Wands and the Star here. Oh my goodness, this person kind of stands out, Samantha. I'm not saying like, oh my goodness, let me put the person you find annoying on a pedestal. I'm just letting you know through the cards here, they're showing me that this person's a star or has some type of standing out quality to them, okay? So with that said, we have here the Ace of Wands, Death, and the Seven of Wands and the Star here. This person seems to be going towards a life or a lifestyle that celebrates them. If where they're at doesn't want them, I'm going to go to where I am wanted. I'm going to transform my life to be the one that suits me, not transform myself to suit others, is what they're saying here. All right, so 5 oracle cards here. We have here escaping, followed by stress, with lusting, obscurity, and trapped. Interesting. I keep seeing 222 when thinking about him. Ooh, maybe this person is like going to inspire you. So with escaping and stress here, again, really, this person is like, I'm not going to be where I'm stressed out. Not too long anyway. We have her lusting and obscurity, followed by trapped here. So if I stay in places that don't want me, I'm just going to be hiding myself. I'm going to be feeling terrible. I'm going to be feeling like I'm keeping my true self a secret. I got to burst out. I got to get free. So are they bisexual? It's possible. I think however they're wanting to be, however they choose themselves to be, it's where they're most comfortable. 5 more cards for Samantha. We have here peace, balance, and harmony, fantasy coming through here, followed by chasing, silence, and broken. So, because he wants a very peaceful life for himself, he's like, I gotta speak up and be loud or something like that, or I gotta be more aggressive about my truth or something like that. He knows when to keep quiet in certain areas to preserve his peace, though. But he's mindful of that because whoever this person is, it looks like they've been consistently being put down for their ways or something like that. So he knows when to be quiet and when to be loud and when to get out of a bad situation. So with peace and fantasy here, followed by chasing, silence, and broken here. This is who this person is, Samantha. This person is constantly chasing a star, which is deep inner peace and a great feeling of belonging, okay? So kind of, I get the vibe that they're constantly observant of their environment. Am I safe here? Can I be myself here? How much can I be myself here? How much should I not say? How much should I say? Should I leave now? Things like that. It feels like their life is evolving to fit their needs, okay? Because he is protecting himself, but also being himself, okay? He's got the power for sure, is what Spirit. I feel like this person has star quality. I gotta say, I'll be honest with you. They may be popular in their community at some point in time, okay? So that is your reading, Samantha. Thank you so much for your donation. We just got the whole like, and this is why this person is deserving of so much kind of vibe coming through here. I felt like I was the presenter. Here's your award, sir. So that is your reading, Samantha. 222 when you think of him, huh? That was wild. I feel like this was his reading. Anywho, thank you so much for your donation, Samantha. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. With that said, we still have Osiris on hold, but for now, we're going to move on to our beautiful moderators, Devin, Joanna, Tortoise Love, We Vibes, Camille, and Vivi, wherever you are appreciated, and I want you to know that we love you. And that we hope that you're recovering well, okay? I got to check in on you after this. So, Osiris, we're going to put it on pause for now. Alrighty, so Joanna, are you ready for your mod questions and readings? Oh my goodness. Devin, I got a channel message for you. I was just looking at my phone. You should know that you're coming out of a drastic change soon, okay? You're coming out of it. I think you were going through it, but you're coming out of something soon, okay? So that's what I heard. The voices told me that. So this is a yes or no. When Mara reaches out, will there be flirtatious the closet? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Joanna. We're gonna clear the energy. Spirit. Oh my god. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Joanna with their. Oh my goodness. I'm being choked out. I hope they respond with a yes or no. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Joanna with her highest interest in mind. When Mara reaches out, will there be any flirtatious spirits? Be cards for yes or no. It's up to her. That's all we have to say about that. It's up to her. The World, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Swords here. It's really up to her if she wants to. And that's all we have to say about that, I guess. She may not. It's up to her when she feels like it, kind of vibe coming through. We can't tell you that for sure if she's going to flirt with you. One more card. The Three of Swords. Oh my god. So that is your reading, Joanna. Unfortunately, there are no real romantic vibes coming through. There's no flirtations coming through. With the World, there may be the ending of a certain chapter in Maru's life, the way she behaves or something like that. If she reaches out, she may choose to behave a completely different way. Oh my gosh. We'll find out when she talks. My goodness, I'm excited. This is like roulette. So, what would you like to ask for your next question? What are Mara's intentions when she eventually reaches out to me? Is this so I saw you donated for a mini question. Is this a mini question? Or is this for 2 mini 3-card readings? I'm not sure. Hold on. I have to actually go back to the list just to make sure. Oh my goodness. PayPal. There you are. Joanna. 3 cards if it works. Okay, got you. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Joanna with her highest interest in mind. We're still connected to Maru here. Spirit guides for Joanna and 3 cards. What are Maru's intentions when she eventually reaches out to Joanna? The Fool, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. So to be friendly with the Fool, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles here, to be friendly and kind of be like over the top in some way, shape, or form. Asking you how things are going, things like that. She wants to know what's up with you. So it's like she's coming in with like a burst of fun energy, and she just wants to know what you're up to, how life is going, something like that. Asking you a lot of questions as well. 9 of Pentacles is showing up here. Yeah, so friendly, overly interested, wanting to ask you what's up, seeing how life has changed for you and things like that is what's coming through. Very friendly. Very friendly. So this is what's coming through for you, Joanna, okay? And now for your mod question, we're going to get to your mod question here. For my mod question, what does my spirit team want me to know about Maru? So we're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Joanna, and all those guiding you. Clearing the energies of the previous readings, spirit guides, ancestors. That's good. No bitch side from her. Oh my God. Do you get that side from her? Oh my goodness. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Joanna with her highest interest in mind. What do you guys want Joanna to know about Maru? 3 cards for Joanna, please. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is? Oh my God, that you guys are going to have a possible tower moment that is quite obvious, but like the details aren't being revealed. But with the 4 of Cups, the Moon, and the Tower here, the 2 of you will be having a tower moment. And it does look like it's coming through a conversation. We have here the 3 of Cups, okay? So what they want you to know is that something is brewing under the surface here of this connection and is leading to some type of significant, intense interaction between the 2 of you, okay? So they want you to know that is the heads up that they're giving you, that this is brewing underneath the surface between the 2 of you, okay? So that is your reading, Joanna. Wishing you a speedy recovery, Vivi. I'm so sorry to hear that. Gotcha, Tortoise Love. So we're going to move on to Tortoise Love now. Thank you so much, Joanna, for your donations. I appreciate it. A bad tower moment. I want to say it is. The tower moment does feel like an argument or something, which sucks. I don't really like to see that. So for this, the vibes is of like something being built up. It doesn't come out of nowhere. There's a reason for why that tower comes tumbling down. I want you to know that the Four of Cups into the moon, into the tower, is that buildup that you're not seeing. So it's almost like a pipe is bursting behind a wall, and you only become aware of it when you finally see the damage or something like that. So there's something building up, like silent. I don't know if it's silent resentment or something like that. I don't know what could be the reason for why this tower happened. But something underneath the surface is going on with you guys that is leading to this point where you guys have that like big explosion for the, and then this thing is made aware of or something like that. Okay, I have to DM you something, Erica. I'll be gone for 7 days, I think, from the start of July 28th. Gotcha, Devin. Feel free to DM me at any point in time. And I wish you all the best in your absence. You will be missed. You're very welcome, Joanna. I'm doing well, Vivi. I hope that you are on the up and up. Are you recovering well at home? How are things going with you? Devin. Oh my God. All right, so I'm going to get to your DM, Tortoise Love. Okay, so Tortoise Love, I want you to know the last question you asked. It kind of reminds me of Pandora's box in a lot of ways. So before I give you a response, I do want you to know that it's a little bit of you must prepare yourself for any and all responses, that you might not hear what you want to hear. You might not get what you want to hear. So I just want you to know that with this, prepare yourself like you're putting on a life jacket or something. Get a nice blanket, pour yourself some tea, but prepare yourself. So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. I'm going to connect to your higher self, Tortoise Love, and all those that are guiding you. I'm going to connect to this person you're mentioning, their higher self and their spiritual team. Spirit, what is the true feelings from this person's higher self for Tortoise Love? 3 cards for their true feelings after this experience. Oh, is it what I think it is? Is what I think it is. Okay. So, okay, this is what I think it is. All right, so they want you to know this person's true feelings is like they're hiding a lot from you, actually. This person feels like they need to hide things from you because they don't know how you will respond to them. 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the Page of Cups here. So there are a lot of things underneath the surface going on with this person, a lot of things happening in the background. How they feel right now after this situation is like, I gotta not tell you things because I don't know how you're going to respond. I don't know what's going to happen. I've been surprised by how things have been going. So they're very surprised by the developments of this connection, but they feel very protective of themselves, okay? They feel very protective of their soul and their inner child because they're just very surprised by this, by the way that you've responded, the way that things been going. So this is how they feel. I will pull one oracle card for you. Osiris, oh my goodness. Okay, Osiris, right after Tortoise Love. So you may have written your question up in the top in the ether a long time ago, but YouTube deleted your question, Osiris. So we had to put you on hold until you came back, and you did. Oh my God. Welcome back. YouTube is a hater. So we have your boundaries, Tortoise Love. So how did I delete it? You didn't delete it. YouTube did. There must have been something that the way that you wrote something that YouTube caught it in like one of their censor AI, whatever, and deleted your comment because something put together just said boobs or something like that. And they're like, oh, I gotta delete Osiris's comment. No boobs in this chat. So that's likely what happened. So we have here the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups here. Then we have your boundaries. I want you to know that this person with you, Tortoise Love, has put up boundaries in place to protect themselves from your reactions so they don't tell you information, okay? So this is what's coming through. Like this person, after this situation you both went through, this person feels that they have to hide, okay? So Osiris, feel free to repost the question. We're going to immediately get to your reading now, okay? Right after Tortoise Love. All right, so we're going to get to your next reading, Tortoise Love. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you once again, as well as this person here that you're mentioning, their higher self and their spiritual team. Spirit, is there a possibility for this situation to occur between these two? Should this person heal? Okay, and Tortoise Love, ask this person openly after this. Oh my God, I'm drooling. So Osiris, when you post your question, just give me a thumbs up, okay? You can leave your question and I'll timestamp you if you can't stay during chat. So Spirit, okay. Oh. Spirit, 3 cards. Is this a possibility for this to happen? One more. The answer is yes. Oh, nice. Awesome, Osiris. The answer is yes, Tortoise Love. This is a possibility if the two of you are able to break through the overwhelming emotions the two of you are experiencing, okay? With the Fool, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords here, when you guys keep things nice and light and understanding, it's wonderful. But right now, everything is so overwhelming. If those overwhelming feelings are able to get broken through, this person has had time to heal. You have had time to experience your life. We have here emotional storm and reflected feelings. The two of you do reflect each other's feelings. I will say that. But there's just too much instability to ground this energy to make it happen for this situation, okay? So the answer is yes, if the instability is addressed, okay? So the answer is yes. So yes, this person would have to heal. And actually, for you, you would have to go through some other thought processing for yourself personally. I feel crazy. But that is your reading, Taurus Love. The answer is yes. And to be honest with you, I gotta say, I feel like this is even greater yes after your retreat, okay? This is an even more stronger yes after your retreat. So maybe you might want to schedule something for yourself personally. And I do feel this, that after your retreat, I see you being observant of the situation in a different way. This would be really good for you. Okay. When is your retreat, by the way, Taurus Love? All right, so I'm going to clear the energies. How are things going between Stefan and Adriana's vacation in Spain? Like, are they arguing or having any extra good times? Are they dating, Osiris? What is going on there? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Osiris, and all those guiding you. We're going to connect to Stefan, his higher self, and his spiritual team. We're going to connect to Adriana, her higher self, and her spiritual team. Not officially. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Osiris with his highest interest in mind. How are things going between Stefan and Adriana on vacation in Spain? Are they having arguments? Are things being extra? Thank you for your energy. I am considering if I will go or not. I'll DM in the following days about it. I'm really curious to myself about that. All right, so these two are going back and forth, trying to stay positive to transform the way that the bond is. So we have here the cards of Death and the Devil, okay? Followed by the Two of Swords, the Sun, and then we have here the Strength. Something seems to be transforming. The worst, the darkness, the darkest elements of this connection seem to be transforming. There is light being shined on these two, sun and the strength here. These two are actively choosing, hey, we should just be positive. We should just, because we want to change the negative energies here, we're choosing to be positive. Something like that, okay? So not too much arguing. Hi, Elaine Ted, how are you? So not too much arguing happening here. 3 or 5 more cards for Osiris. We have your family. We have your mixed signals coming through. We also have your fantasy, conflict, and then we have your commitment. There's this vibe that these two want to be friendly and cordial, okay? With the fantasy, the conflict, and commitment, any more than that, I think that these two aren't able to have more than just feeling like family members to each other. There is conflict. If you want to know if there's conflict, it has something to do with being in a relationship, okay? Not wanting to be tied down to each other as a commitment. 5 more oracle cards here. We have your realizations. We have your apology. We have your exhaustion and elusive, followed by hoping. On their trip, I do get the sense that these two are having this understanding. They may have had this talk like, hey, we shouldn't be more than friends type of vibe, or we shouldn't be committed to each other. There's just too much dishonesty to overcome. And I'm guessing someone here has lied to each other a lot over the course of the relationship. It looks like these two are not wanting a commitment due to the lies. Okay? That an apology is not enough to get past the lies that has happened here. But they want to have a positive. Can I be honest with you? What I sense here is there has been so much hurt in this connection that the two are clinging on to each other for that healing, that of the hurt that was inflicted on this connection. So it's like they're like, if we are together, we can heal this, and we will feel better. But they can't get past the lies that happened. All right, so 5 more tarot cards for Osiris. We have here 3 of Cups, followed by Temperance. So right now they are currently trying to be friendly with each other and work through walking away from the past. Okay, this is very interesting connection here. They really want to feel better. The hurt that has come about because of this bond, I don't know what the specifics of the past, but it's so painful. It's like the only way they can heal is through each other or something like that. So with the 3 of Cups, that's what they think. By the way, that's what they think. So with the 3 of Cups, the Temperance, followed by the 3 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 8 of Cups here, they're both trying to walk away from pain of the past type of vibe coming through. So how are things going on the trip? Their focus right now is on feeling better, on feeling less guilty, on overcoming the painful past experiences that they both have been through. There seems to be wanting to not connect to each other in a committed type of way because of the amount of lies in the past. So it's just that's the clashing here. But the point is to remain positive and try to feel better, okay? So how's the trip going? It's going pretty okay. I think the both of them are understanding something of the nature of these two want to overcome the burden of a past issue with one another. So that is your reading, Osiris. That is what's going on here in this connection. I don't see commitment, but I do see the fear of it happening, the fear of it getting too close to it. I also want to throw up too. I kind of want to throw up. Good luck to you. You're very welcome. All right, so we're gonna wrap up now with the remaining moderators: Camille, WeVibes, Vivi, and Devin. Camille, are you ready for your reading? Thank you for your patience. You're very welcome, Osiris. Thank you for coming back. Oh my gosh. I wanted to actually throw up. I don't know why. Oh my goodness. I gotta have a moment to myself. Ah. Okay. Okay. Camille, we'll put you on pause. We're going to get to WeVibes. WeVibes, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Camille's on pause for the moment till he comes back. Whatever comes out, absolutely. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, WeVibes, and all those guiding you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding WeVibes, and 3 cards, whatever comes out. Is what I think it is. You're going to get a message from a person. We have the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands here. You're going to have a message from a person. You're going to have an exchange with another person. It's building onto that connection with that person. They're not telling me when this is happening. It is a person you already know. If I had to be honest with you, it feels like the person that you often ask about. But this person, it feels like you're going to be interacting with them and building something on top of the connection you already have with them, okay? So that is your reading. Feels like the person you ask about, to be honest with you. It looks like they're going to be the one reaching out to you. You're welcome, WeVibes. Good luck to you. All right, so we're going to get to our next person with Vivi. Vivi, would you like to ask your question? I'm going to DM you now what's going on, if you can answer it in a way that doesn't... Okay, gotcha, Devin. I will do so. But I'm okay with it being said. So, Devin, I will keep it vague as I will keep it vague, okay? My dear, would you be willing to give my partner a reading instead of me? Today is his birthday. Happy birthday to your partner, Vivi. Phil Gracias Nachos, you're welcome. Feel free to, yes, he can ask me a question if he would like to. We're going to clear the energies, and we're going to connect to your partner, Vivi. We're going to connect to Ricardo's higher self and spiritual team and all those guiding him. Ricardo asks, what can I expect for this new year, the period in between the birthday up to the next one? We're going to connect to your higher self, Ricardo, and all those guiding you, your spirit guides, ancestors, the deities, anomalies, and beings who guide you. Spirit for Ricardo from his spirit guides. Spirit, what can Ricardo expect in the new year? Two of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So what I think it is. So your connection, the partnerships that you have, Ricardo, the relationships that you have, especially the ones that you have mixed emotions about mixed thoughts about, that will be transforming. And when I connect to the feelings of transforming, I feel connected to a positive energy, okay? So there's something about a connection or connections being addressed in your life. And what you can expect in the new year to come with the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune is the change of your perception of certain powerful connections in your life, okay? And we have here the Justice card as the confirmation, which is really beautiful. Because this feels really vague, I'm going to connect to one oracle card as to what's going on here, okay? Why the 5 of Wands, Spirit? Oh my goodness. So Ricardo, your relationship with certain people is about to be elevated in some sense, okay? So we have your pride, shallow, and longing as the reasons for why you feel mixed about certain people. I get the sense that you're going to learn more information about certain loved ones, about certain colleagues, about certain coworkers. That's going to really give these connections more depth. And when I say depth, I mean intensity, knowing, understanding, closeness. Okay. So you're about to get closer to people whom you're like, I don't really know about them. You're going to learn things about people that really kind of expand your view of humans in general. Okay. So this is really a powerful reading. You're about to feel more connected to other humans in the new year to come because you're about to learn a lot of deep stuff about other people that wasn't initially revealed. This will humanize them immensely to you. So that person that you get annoyed by, you're going to find out why they're so annoying, and it's going to make so much sense to you, and you're going to develop like empathy and sympathy for individuals whom maybe at this present moment you felt some sense of detachment from them. Okay, so this is what's happening. The relationships you're having with others is about to transform significantly and powerfully. Okay, so all the best to you. Happy birthday to you. And may you have a beautiful year to come, okay? All right, so with that said, good luck to you, Vivi, and good luck to your partner. I hope that you guys are enjoying some tasty cake. We're going to get to Devin now. Devin, okay, I just DM'd you. Thank you. Absolutely. Last but not least, the beautiful Devin. All right, so Devin. All right, so okay, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to clear the deck that I'm going to use, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding me. Hold on. I'm gonna use a different deck for you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Devin with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the energy surrounding the situation? I don't know why low-key feel wary, but whatever happens, happens. I understand. Spirit, in 3 cards, is this a yes or a no? Is it what I think it is? It looks like you may go under certain experiences that kind of push the way you're connected to the veil in this situation. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna necessarily say this is a yes because it doesn't feel like this is a yes. It feels more like a no, but. So no, you won't have this experience, but you're definitely gonna feel like it's gonna feel spooky. Something's gonna feel spooky, okay? But you will be able to handle it with so much grace. You're showing up as the Empress here. So I got the 3 of Cups, the Empress, and the 6 of Pentacles. I want you to know that I do see you having heavy connections and communication to like beyond the veil, okay? So it's a no, but you're gonna have experiences that are spooky, okay? You're very welcome, and good luck, Devin. All the best to you. I hope this all works out for the best, okay? So with that said, last but not least, Camille. Camille, do you have a question you'd like to ask? Now it's 444. Isn't that beautiful? Happy 444, everyone. Make a wish. Whatever you're thinking about, look up the angel number 444. Could be relevant to what you're thinking about right now. All right, so for you, Camille, we're going to clear the energies. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Camille with his highest interest in mind. May we connect to you, disconnecting from all the previous energies for Camille, whatever come out in 3 cards. right, so we're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Camille, and all those guiding you. Spirit, in 3 cards, please and thank you. Okay. So for you, Camille, we got Death, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles, okay? It looks, I heard transforming poop into gold. I don't know. I think I see, Spirit sees you changing nothing into something beautiful. I don't know what's coming into your lap, but Camille, they see you transforming something from nothing to something amazing, okay? Going from a dry, barren place to a beautiful grassland with like a marshland with water, swamps, and all that stuff. So what they want to tell you is that this is important. You're going to be changing a nothing into something, okay? It's very pretty. Oh, and they want you out in nature some more. So we have to connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. It's interesting because I did feel a naturey vibe to this. So Camille, just a heads up for you. You're gonna be they're telling you this is what's on its way to you. You're changing a barren wasteland into a flourishing garden. Okay, I don't know how you're doing it, but something that's not in a great state is going to improve because of what you're doing with it. So this is really lovely. I just thank you, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you're beautifying, Camille. I don't know what you're prettifying here. But this is what they're saying, that they see you being the caregiver, the caretaker of a nothing place, and giving it life again. Lovely. I've seen concrete and then you removing the asphalt and putting seeds in it growing or something like that. I don't know. Yes, I wouldn't mind shit gold. Okay. With that said, thank you, Camille, for coming through with your shit gold. Everybody, to the moderators, you're very welcome, Camille. Moderators, Camille, Vivi, Devin, Tortoise Love, We Vibes, and Joanna. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Devin, good luck to you. Vivi, all the best in your recovery. Joanna, keep going on your beautiful journey towards love. I hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. And Camille, keep growing nothing from something. Well, keep growing something from nothing is what I really want to say. And We Vibes, I hope that you have a fabulous weekend, okay? Everyone, have a good one. Have a good one. Have a fabulous night. To all those who have joined me today, thank you. You are all amazing. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST for more tarot card readings. Thank you and have a good one, everyone. Goodbye.